Hello and welcome to Too Sharp with ET. I'm Nisha Poddar. This is your daily dose of top business headlines. So the top two stories today: markets cheer Middle East peace, and oil stabilizes after Trump shocks the traders with a twist on China. De-escalation fuels the Wall Street rally today. Stock markets soared as investors celebrated the easing tensions in the Middle East. So Sensex jumped 700 points today, while Nifty gained about 200 points to finish above the 25,200 levels. Banks stayed cautious, and Nifty Bank rose just over about 100 points. Gainers today included Titan with 3.6% jump, M&M, Grasim added over 2% each, and the broader market stand out was Kirloskar Bros up a whopping 19%. So the losers of the day had BEL slipping close to 2%. Kotak Mahindra Bank also lost. In mid-caps, GRSE as well as data patterns fell over 5% each. Expert take Geojit says that easing geopolitical tension and also is supporting the equities even though the foreign investors continue to sell. Technical cues, LKP Securities says Nifty remains above 25,000 levels is a good zone. 25,350 will be a resistance level. If it falls below 25,000 levels, then it can go further down to 24,800 odd levels. Markets digest ceasefire, but Trump stunts with Iran oil twist. Oil rebounded slightly today after Tuesday's steep fall. Brent crude climbed back to $68 per barrel, 1.5% gain. WTI crude also gained 1.5%. But the real jolt really came from Trump's post on Truth Social, and he said China can now continue to purchase oil from Iran. He wrote just days after bombing Iran's nuclear sites, remember. A senior White House official clarified that Trump hasn't waived sanctions, but he isn't enforcing them rigorously either. So that's the big shift. Former CIA officer Scott Model said that this signals return to minimum pressure and not Trump's past stance of maximum pressure in his campaign. Why this matters? Let's break it down. Iran supplies nearly 14% of China's oil. US oil makes up for just 2%, held back by 10% Chinese tariffs. Now, more Iranian oil purchases could really upset Saudi Arabia, a key US ally. On this, China responds, and Beijing says that it will act based on its energy security, not because of US pressure. Meanwhile, in the US, crude stocks fell by 4.2 million barrels, boosting the demand sentiment, and also the rate cut hopes add to the oil demand optimism. Bottom line, investors are cautiously back in risk mode, but Trump's Iran-China oil flip has added a new layer of uncertainty to the energy markets. This added factor needs to be watched very closely going forward. With that, it's a wrap on Too Sharp with ET. Goodbye for now.